Hello Pisces, thank you for turning into your general read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Lelima Tarot by Renata Lechner. For the supportive oracle cards, I'm using the Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish, illustrated by Jessie Reisch. Reisch is spelled R-E-I-S-C-H. Alright, I already shuffled. Let's see what we got. Alright, Pisces. I feel like this is all pushing into the future in the sense of like, for most of you, I feel like this is a heads up about what you're headed towards. That's interesting because it seems to be pushing forward. Now, when I got starting as the Knight of Swords, the way this all kicks off, somebody's bringing a message towards you. It's almost like the writing on the wall. Things are about to change. I almost feel like you're getting some type of message. Something is coming towards you. You know things are going to change. When I'm seeing the Rider here with the Knight of Swords, it could be just that you're like, it's almost like the climate is changing. You see the storm coming. That could be your message. It doesn't have to be a literal person talking or like a written message. It could be you see the writing on the wall. For example, if you at the place you work, it's been sold, or you know an acquisition is in process, you know the writing is on the wall, that type of thing. And I'm getting here when you see the writing on the wall, like this is happening. I don't feel like you're by yourself on this one, just to be honest. I'm using that just to be honest line all the time. It's really annoying. I don't understand why I'm saying that so much now. When you see this coming in, you've got the Eight of Swords. It's feeling like there's nothing you can do about it. It's like the storm is coming. You've seen the writing on the wall. You know it's happening. It's just pretty much holding on to something around you just to weather the storm. Trying to do what you can just to make it through. But I feel like the trick with this card is usually feeling like there's nothing you can do. But in all truth, like I always say with these cards, if you look closely, you can see that this person can move their hands. They can remove that blindfold. So this person can be more empowered. So I'm getting, for example, you see the storm coming. Instead of feeling powerless, get yourself as ready as possible. Try to get yourself as educated as possible to know what's coming towards you, when it's going to happen. Trying to just, for example, if you're afraid you might lose your job, start looking for another job now. If that's what if you're really afraid of that, do something like that. Make yourself feel more empowered. Like see what type of opportunities are out there. Things like that. Don't let yourself just sit there and feel like you're unempowered. But the trick with this card is like usually when something is coming forward like that, the trick with this card is like people usually like, and I've been in this card myself many times. You feel like there's nothing you can do. The trick is to find out what you can do to make the situation lighter on yourself. Now, I'm also getting here, there's something coming forward, like it just feels like it's the stress of it. The stress of what's coming forward to you. Now, the second phase of this situation is the Fool. Is this a misstep? It doesn't feel like a misstep. What is this? Things are... You've seen the writing on the wall, and I'm getting... There's things around you that are changing based on what you saw coming. So, for example, if it's a storm rolling in, you're seeing the lightning start striking around you. You're seeing the wind pick up. You're hearing the thunder in the distance. If it's going down the business road, I'm feeling like, especially if it's like the acquisition things, you're seeing people from this other company walk around the halls, and you're seeing people look about how things are run, and people are evaluating this and evaluating that. And I feel like when this is happening, it's like it's come to the part where the situation is not just it's no longer the writing on the wall. It's actually happening now. There's no hoping it will pass by or maybe it won't be that bad. It's actually happening. And I'm getting the Three of Swords on your side is like you're I feel like you're really, it's like the Eight of Swords is evolving into the Three of Swords. If you're staying in this energy, it's going to evolve into the Three of Swords. You went from feeling powerless, like there's nothing you can do, to feeling devastated, like things are about to really fall apart. Because the other side has the Chariot card. The energy's coming right in. And it's taking over is what I'm getting. The situation is changing. You saw the writing on the wall. It's starting to happen. You're seeing the actual effects happen. But I feel like the reason the Three of Swords is here is because that Eight of Swords set it up. You were feeling like there was nothing you can do, and now that it's happened, now that it's actually happening, you feel like you're just subject to somebody else's rule, is what I'm feeling. Now, the next part that comes in, I'm seeing on the other side, they have the Chariot where they're coming in here and doing what they need to do, and assessing the situation, making changes. Or I feel like they're assessing the situation at first. They're coming in, making it known they're here, and assessing the situation. Then, not far after, they're making changes. So if it's the business line, I feel like that's pretty obvious what's going on there. Whatever this is connecting with you, the other side is making changes right away. Right away. And the reason they're doing this is because they think this is going to turn the whole situation around. They're seeing success here, and I feel like you're understanding that's the case, but I'm also seeing like you're also feeling like you're under the gun. Like you have pressure to perform, you have to prove that you're worth keeping around. Ten of Wands is very stressful on you. You're feeling like you have no choice. Whatever they're saying has to happen, you feel like you have to do it. Because they're coming in very strong. These are the changes. This is what's happening. And I feel like you're doing your best to make that work out. Success looks like it is going to be here. I do feel like success is coming, but it's very stressful on you. This whole situation is stressful, is what I'm getting. From, well, all the way up to this part has been very stressful anyway. But I feel like the ending might go better for you. So, because I'm seeing a good card here for you. We got one face down card, which I'll flip over. It's creativity. This situation came in. You saw the writing on the wall. You didn't think there was anything you could do about it. It started happening. It was obvious. These people were here. Whatever was happening, it was changing. I feel like you were devastated because there's like, now that I had, like, now you're just subject to whatever happens next. And like, you feel powerless. And I feel like that's the Three of Swords. Like, I'm just subject to what's going on. You don't like it. You want things to go back to the way they were. You're feeling devastated. Like, there's definite changes coming. I don't want to do this. I don't feel like there's anything I can do to stop it. The changes come in. It's very stressful. But success, I'm getting, even though it's very stressful on you, success is happening here. The situation is getting better. And I'm getting the other side is seeing a victory. The other side is seeing a victory. Like, this situation did turn around. I'm also noticing when the victory happens, the success, is bringing forth that victory feeling for the other side. You have a lot of energy now. You feel like you've proven your worth, and you're feeling a lot more comfortable. And I feel like it might be just the change of what's going on here is really what's throwing you off. And once you're used to it, I'm getting a lot of energy. Not only are you feeling like you're more secure now, but you're more used to the situation, and I'm feeling you're very excited, actually. It seems to turn around pretty quickly for you, to be honest, which I'm kind of surprised. But you got the creativity and the Seven of Cups here. One of the reasons you have all this energy is because you proved your worth, and you helped things turn around, but I feel like that opened more doors for you after that. And you have all these ideas about where you could go, and people seem to be very, very open to what you want to do. And I'm getting like, there's a lot more opportunity here. It's just about what you want to do next. This really did turn out well for you. I just feel like you had to go through a really rough patch to get here. I feel like it was very, very scary, very upsetting, very stressful, until, you proved your worth. And once you proved your worth, I feel like everything calmed for you. You felt a lot more calm. And now it seems like possibilities are in front of you because you did what you had to do and you proved your worth here. Everybody seems happy, especially you. Well, both sides. Victory on the other side and energy on your side. The energy I feel like on your side is your excitement, because you're seeing a lot of opportunity, a lot more chance to be happy here. You're not feeling held down. It's just kind of like the storm passed, and it actually, you did what you needed to do to survive that storm, and it's not that bad. It's like, now that it's over, it's just like things are wet, but things need to grow anyway, so it's fine. Like, you're just kind of like, well, you know, nothing really got destroyed. Things get wet, but rainstorms happen all the time. I can handle rainstorms. Anything else? I feel like the message came through. I feel like that was a good one, actually. I don't feel like that went bad. I was worried for a minute there it was going to go real bad, but it didn't go bad. It just went through its rough period, but turned out well in the end, so I feel like that's good. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, go ahead and shoot me an email, james4astral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.